We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go now? And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Strike on the outside. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 6-10.
Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here is Moncada. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one wrapped foul. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
And a foul ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. here at Dodger Stadium. And today on the hill, Kyle Hendricks. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on 101. Excited to see him on the mound today.
Bottom of the first, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy the lineup relies on for big-time production. He's leading the National League in home runs. Watch out when he comes to the dish.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that skips in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. The rare K for Mookie.
Oh, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. On the ground to third, Moncada. Gets it to first, and that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here is Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. And that is out of play.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Now this is in the air down the line. Conforto on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the catcher.
So here's Darnell with one out. Kershaw, a tall lefty, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 7.
Here's Joe Adele.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Fought off foul. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Kershaw deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-2. A swing and a miss. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now Kyron Paris. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Darno off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Hendricks back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Inside. Ball one. Hernandez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball, that's down.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done and bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 1 out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. There's the strike. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. Hendricks deals.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Now one missed. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out looking his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1. Betts with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
There's a strike to Mookie. That one almost got him. Rushing at third. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. That one missing inside. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here's a rocket out to left. Ward pulls it down, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started. Now here is Matthew Lugo.
Matthew Lugo.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. So the lineup flips over, and next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Swinging a foul straight back. Kershaw winds and deals. To Betts at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The third baseman, number 5, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. And a swing and a miss.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Kershaw fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Third home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side. And they get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge
Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in LA, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Andy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped. Adele makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for LA. Score remains 2-2. Back for more of the Freeway Series.
The left fielder,
all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Just missed.
Outside.
Fouled off down the right side.
Two balls, one strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Joe
Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in the dirt.
0-1, no strikes.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One ball, two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Kyron Paris. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Strikes him out for the second time today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Conforto. Right field. That one carried. And it's off the batter's eye. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Walked his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Rojas leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop to his knee. The throw nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play.
Now
Dives,
batting,
comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rojas coming home. He'll score. Betts into second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down, and here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. And downstairs. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man on second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Man at second. Rengifo in plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Angels 2. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Now it's the right fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Schanuel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. The Dodgers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The next offering misses. It's 2 and 2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. This one in the dirt. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Moncada on third with 2 out. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 4-2.
Time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ryan Zefferjohn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And there's a ball.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Falling behind 2-1. And that one a little bit high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now
that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Just missed. Strike one to Kike Hernandez. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Next offering misses down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's already homered in this game. And he takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next one off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Rushing in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ripped on a line. Lugo right there to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kirby Yates.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
I wasn't kicked in with a lit brain, let your hips swing, get dumb. Looking at the way that you dance, I wanna know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek, how you getting them jeans? Baddest in here you might be. I need what you give to me. I need what you give to me. Oh yeah, I need what you give to me. Drop it right now.
Slider for a strike. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packard to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with two strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit, one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Angels 2. For more of the Freeway Series. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Zephyr back to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. And a strike on the outside edge. Hit on the ground to short. Paris fires across the diamond. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the power-speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. His 23rd of the year. It's 5-2.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Betts. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Number 5.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Kyren Paris.
Now pitching for
now on the bump, Alex Vesia.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now the right fielder, Matthew Lugo. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Shotwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And the Angels are gone in order. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching for
Hans Kraus into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike at the knees. That one close, ruled the ball.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. That clips the corner. Line drive, Rengifo handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
One, two now.
Nope, that's inside.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
The
Sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right down the chute, strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
In there at the knees. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Conforto stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Sets him down looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So the Dodgers leave one. They're still out in front 5-2.
I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step.
How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Come high out the ceiling, come. I want you to get come inside.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
That to right. Pajes makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Soler.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 2.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Suarez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dalton Rushing, 1 for 3.
Rushing.
In the air to left down the line. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Miguel Rojas.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Suarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose.
Ball inside.
That one missed.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Adele makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 2. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. You have the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Tanner Scott on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Joe.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
One strike away. And that one is inside ball one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
it's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a mad little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. The mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you be the luck, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't ever coming back. Play her like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at?